Innistrad Midnight Hunt is approaching, and you can become a part of the pack. All pre-orders for Innistrad Midnight Hunt products will come with an all-new exclusive Covert Go Blue Wolf token. Every single sealed product, commander deck, bundle, everything that's coming with the new set gets upgraded with a CGB token for free. Get your pre-orders in and join the Midnight Hunt. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we're going to exploit the client itself. We're gonna kick them right where it hurts. We're actually going to play best of 3, but I'm going to do it without a sideboard, and it's not even going to matter because we are going to play banned cards in a historic, traditional event. Let me show you what I mean. I registered this right before Time Warp got banned because Wizards does that thing where they make an announcement saying, hey guys, we're going to do a ban. And everybody knew something from this deck would get banned. So I registered it for a traditional best of 3 historic event. I didn't even make a sideboard. And here we are. We are going to be playing Jeskai Turns, a banned deck in historic in an event. It's got 1 Shark Typhoon and 3 Anger of the Gods for the aggressive meta. It's got 4 Mizzix Masteries, 4 Time Warps, which are banned, and 4 Brainstorm, because the combination of Velomachus Lorehold and Time Warp is broken, and Brainstorm itself had to be suspended. And we don't care. It's been about, what is it? This is September now. It's been like 3 or 4 months since they banned Time Warp from the format. It's been like a month since they suspended Brainstorm from the format. This is one of my favorite things to do. Like, as an agent of chaos for MTG Arena, and just punishing them for kind of the amount of broken stuff they put in the game that needs to get banned anyway, I love to register these decks for events and then bust them out when nobody suspects it. So today, in a historic best of 3 event, I have a deck with no sideboard whatsoever, and I bet it's not even going to matter. Let's see if current historic can deal with Time Warp, Brainstorm, Velomachus Lorehold, Indomitable Creativity. It's time for the nonsense to begin. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. That was repetitive. That's okay, we're playing a Time Warp deck. Makes sense. Yeah. I choose to play first. So, Dwarven Mine, Fabled Passage, Brainstorm, Time Warp. Do you keep a hand with just Brainstorm? That Brainstorm is the only thing going on. Not only that, your Dwarven Mine isn't going to make a token because you have to go fetch a blue. We mulligan this. All right. Things just get better and better. What the heck is going on? All right. I'm sure the opponent's going to enjoy this. But let's see how it goes. They have Jegantha as companion. All right, guys. Get ready to be reported to Wizards of the Coast for cheating. I respond with Brainstorm. All right. It's beautiful. It's nice. You thought it was gone. You thought you were safe. Let's keep hiding the combo in case they have another one. Jund. Fair magic. Sure. Sure. Let's go. Let's go. What do you got? Witch's Oven. Oh, I don't feel bad about this at all. Cat Oven? Really? Really? All right, we're not going to need another creativity because they didn't have another Thoughtseize. Shuffler's fine. What, you want to eat your food? Say hello to my friend. Can I get a time warp? No, I cannot. We have an Opus down there, though, right? Let's do it. The other combo. We win game 1! It's sideboard time, guys. Oh wait, I actually have no sideboard. So they don't even get me the screen to meme about my sideboard. They actually don't even give me the screen to stare at and pretend I'm sideboarding. I literally didn't build a sideboard and I entered a best of 3 event to save the deck. Yeah. Yep. No sideboard required, just banned cards. Just sneak banned cards in. You don't need sideboards. It's amazing. Welcome. You are watching the one in best of 3. But 1. But 3. Okay, so why does this work and the standard event doesn't? Some might say that enemies scooping to the deck creates underwhelming content. I say it creates the only good content. Making your opponent just give up in complete frustration. That's what I play the game for. I don't know about everybody else. I just revel in their sadness. All right. Game 2. Let's do this. They probably have some hate cards, but we'll see if sideboarding can carry the day. Is this a keepable hand? It would be with an Opus, but we don't have an Opus. Mulliganing worked out last time. This hand might do nothing, but if we draw a creativity or a mastery... Meow! Mastery. Beautiful. Alright, Thoughtseize opponent? Are you prepared to stop me from doing cool things? Call me not impressed. Would you like to sacrifice your food, gain 3 life, and get a card? Eh? Den of the Bugbear. Just a little more value for our Jund food friend. Alright, kitty. 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 What you doing, kitty? Not 2 trail of crumbs. Anything but 2 trails of crumbs. Alright, guys. Do we give them the Opus? Do we give them the Opus treatment, or do we wait a turn and do the creativity? I don't know. If they just hold up like any removal spell, I guess that's pretty bad for us. But I guess we can just Opus next turn if they do that. I guess I could have played this tapped if I was going to make that play. Not sure why. It's not like I need to do both. Clothis! I will memory lapse you. The only thing that we have to wonder now is, will we hit a time warp this time? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The opponent doesn't want to see if we hit the time warp. They're just mad that we're playing this at all. Too easy. I mean, it's not like why I'm playing fair. All right. Hey, we found creativity. It took some time off, but we found it again. Let's give that a shot. Annoying. All right, guys, do we go for the mine? The mine lets us do this on, like, but we need to draw another mountain. It lets us do it early, but we need to draw another mountain. Let's wait one more. Arcbound Mouser. Lifelink 1-1 modular cat. Oh, okay. Again, though, the ordering is weird, right? What are we doing on turn 3? I guess memory lapsing? Oh, they going hard. We are getting no mercy here. So many Mousers. You got Tempered Steel? You got it? Okay, Thought Monitor. Let's go ahead and... if we send the Thought Monitor away, they draw a card. I guess it does prevent a little bit of damage. Owie. Oh, what we doing? What we doing? Oh, we could power up Blink Moth for like one more artifact, but they don't go for it. Okay. Mine. Creativity. Have a card. Here's the Lorehold. Literally was on top of the deck. Time Warp? Still haven't hit a Time Warp off a Lorehold. We did it. I will Time Warp now. Well, that was fun. This is the part where we take all the turns, everybody. I choose Time Warp. Enjoy your card. I target me. I think I'll have a brainstorm. Would we like a free Time Warp back on top? Shark Typhoon. Sure. Maybe that's not even the right play. I just really, you know, I just really like it. Not even sad. This is just lethal, right? Because this will make a 5/5. So it literally the correct play to hardcast the Shark Typhoon. And all the chats rejoiced. Oh, that's so wholesome. They're so wholesome. Aw, it's so cute. It's so cute. All right, game 2. Yep, no sideboard. We watch our opponent try to figure out the sideboard. We do not need to. Probably gonna have negates though. Mystical Dispute, some kind of counter magic. That's a hand. That hand should function. Esper frickin' Sentinel, huh? Esper freaking Sentinel. Not the Ginger Brute. Anything but the Ginger Brute. Man, I don't know if I want to like... I don't know if I want to do the Brainstorm thing here. Might just play this land. Could play the Passage and do the perfect Brainstorm. But they get to draw. Who wouldn't want to do a perfect Brainstorm? They're attacking, guys. They're very violent. No plays. It might be counter magic time for the opponent. Complete with Spell Pierce for the Brainstorm, you monster. Who would make such a play? All right. Well, unfortunately, we can't combo him. Maybe that was a reason to wait. But hopefully they don't have like 2 or 3 counter spells in hand. We'll see. I'm pretty terrible in general at playing Historic, so don't be surprised if I goof it up. Yeah, if they're just gonna stick to these, are they gonna miss more land drops? Yeah, they're gonna sit on counter spells, so we just have to be patient. Another Creativity, and we have an Opus here, so we can go for this 2 turns in a row. Each time we do, though, they draw a card, and they're going to counter it anyway, so we should just wait. We should just wait. We can make a 1/1, though, just to mess with them. Can threaten to block the Sentinel, for example. Like right now, their mana's constrained because they have to hold up counter magic for the Creativity. Ooh. If they're gonna leave us, if they're just gonna leave up Spell Pierce mana, we might be able to make enough mana to get around it. We could block that. You die? Okay. We have to decline the tax. Because we have to have 2 mana up to pay for the Spell Pierce. What? Miscast? Who does that? Well, yeah, I mean, now I'm gonna definitely pay the tax. Miscast. Miscast. Destroyed. Miscast. Come on. The meta's become too hostile to the banned decks. You coward. I cast Time Warp, targeting me. If they Spell Pierce it, do I die? Another miscast! Another miscast, chat. What is going on? Our opponents have hacked the Matrix. Spell Pierce, miscast. Slam the Tempered Steel, drop me to 1. 1 is not 0. Pay 3 because of the power. I will pay. Hit. And you. I think that's the right play. We're gonna do it from 1, baby. They're at 28. This is no problem. This is pure easy mode. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, everybody. That's not a time warp. Let's view our battlefield here. One, two, three, one. This drops to 6, and we cast this on their turn. And they miscast it because they are professional gamers. Okay, I think we just have to go for it. So, they don't have a counter right now. The question is, will they draw into one? Command can kill the Vault Scourge. And then we can pay the 3 so they don't draw, so they're less likely to have a counter spell. And then they're stuck with Sentinel. But if they put some kind of a power thing on it, we have to chump it. I mean, obviously casting an Opus is a lot better. If we let them draw a card and then Opus them, and then on their turn Opus them, it's great. But if they have a counter spell, we're in trouble. I'm going for the gutsy play. Forget the safe play. That's for losers, okay? Okay? Losers. Losers make safe plays. Decline. They won't draw another spell, Pierce. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Rewarded! Who is the greatest and best Magic player in all of the realm? This guy. Say hello to my friends. Ah, Magic. God bless Magic. Magic's amazing, nah? Yeah? Ah. All right. Is Brainstorm Fabled Passage a keep? We have to, for the content, we have to find out. We have to find out if Brainstorm Fabled Passage is a keep. Probably should have shocked this just because if they did have a Thoughtseize, it's rather embarrassing. Merfolk? Oh no, guys, Merfolk might counter things. Merfolk could definitely counter things. The Ryuji. Okay. Maybe we can dig up an anger. I'm feeling a little angry. Well, we have Creativity Mine. We need something to do next turn. Can definitely put away these mountains, but not having Time Warp in the deck isn't great. But I think it's better than all these mountains. Awkward. We got to get a mountain here for the mine. So we still have to draw another blue source for these warps. I guess that works. Oh no! What does this do? As long as it has indestructible attack, draw a card, Merfolky Ward. Okay, whatever. Just don't have a counterspell, you know? Don't do the traditional fish thing. Yes, yes, play your creatures, yes. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, come and get it. I will make this Magma Opus a thing. So I think we cast this first, right? Yeah, we cast this. Show them the band card. We want this in the graveyard, so if we hit a mastery, we get the second turn. We go get the Lorehold. We cast the Brainstorm. We stack the library. It's not even fair. It's like we know it's gonna be there. Takes all the hype out of it. Take 5. All right, so what we put on the bottom wasn't that great, so let's hold on to the passage. But we are out of spells in hand, which is kind of concerning. So hit something nice. We've got a Mastery, which is another Time Warp. We've got another Time Warp, which is another Time Warp. Beautiful. Let's do that. Down to 8. Should we creativity our opponent's creatures for the lulz? Let's not. All right, we did shuffle a Mastery to the bottom, but I think there are more non-hits on the bottom than hits, so I don't think we Fabled Passage. Beautiful. That's game. Drop them to 3. Nom 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 nom. Sideboarded games will be tough, though. They're going to bring in all of the counter spells. We're going to have to figure out a way around the counter spells all over again. But we've already defeated a Spell Pierce and like 2 miscasts, so it's doable. I wish I had the Shark Typhoons, though. What brutal sideboard cards what might we see? You know what I hope they have for the content? Tested Talents. Show me Test of Talents. And I will show you a true gamer. A true gamer. Yes. We've got command creativity, so it's a yeah. We have memory lapse to try to keep them from running us over. We'll see what happens here. Are you a merfolk? You are. Okay. Game on. Am I playing this tap next turn? No. We've got to be able to find another mountain using Brainstorm, right? Silvergill Adept. I really wanted that land. Let's see if they go for this Master of the Pearl Trident that they revealed. They probably need to add to their clock a little. Well, Wawa resolves. Top card, Creativity. Perfect draw. Big turn coming up here, everybody. And they replay their Master. All right. They attack with their nerds. 2 damage and make a treasure. See if they counter this. If they do, creativity, because we've got Dwarven Mind to make the token. And let it go. So we take the hit here. We're going to make the token. You've got to assume they have like Spell Pierce or something. They don't have to, but they might. You know, let's just do this. Set them back to start. All right, miscast. It's the miscast world, man, and we're just living in it. Okay. One more mana. One more mana is what we need. We've slowed their clock down a lot. That's really good. There's our mana. Do they have 2 miscasts? Let's go for the Time Warp and see if they do something about it. Resolves. Let's see if they flash something in. We kind of want them if they have a Trickster to play it. Okay. I was thinking about doing 2 targets because they might have a bounce spell, but I'm not playing around that till I see it. Complete eruption achieved. Uh-oh, Chandra Avatar? Do we have a burn player in this queue? Oh, I hope so. A little mono red would make my day. No blue source, but we have turn 4 combo. Let's keep it. If it is mono red, we might just be dead by then. You're not mono red. Pathetic. I guess we need the blue. So I'm just, now that we're up against blue and they're not starting strong, we're gonna save the mine and it'll be a turn 5 play. Yeah, I don't know. Jeskai Control might just have us. Like, that might be just a really bad matchup because of all the counter spells. And we don't have Shark Typhoons, we have Anger of the Gods. So that's also a big downside. Alright, they're doing opusy things. Do we command to blow up their treasure? They might be creativity themselves. We could command in response. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the mana is moving manually. A Narset. That's not good. That makes Brainstorm pretty bad. Let's try this. Time Warp. Actually, it's these now, right? Opponent will get a laugh out of that, I'm sure.
My prowess is unmatched by me. Hone your prowess.
Oh, even revealing the memory lapse. Must be nice. Yeah, probably just can't win. Current Jeskai Control actually better against creativity than any of the other control decks at the time, just because of how many counter spells they get to play with Archmage's Charm.
Meditate and prepare.
So we need them to make a mistake. The person's already won 3 matches in best of 3. They're probably not going to make an obvious mistake. And we need Shark Typhoon, but we built this to be anti-aggro. So we've only got 1 Shark Typhoon and 3 Angers. So not really what we were trying to play here. Oh, we do draw the Typhoon. I think we'll make a 1/1 here and try to threaten Narset with an attack. Which probably won't work, but it's worth a try. They go for the Helix. I wonder if we can get them to lapse the Prismari command. Or if we go for the Shark Typhoon instead. We can probably get them to lapse a Time Warp if we're patient enough. Yeah, these decks are probably unbeatable for us. Probably. If the players are good, they're probably untouchable. Slam the Teferi, cool.
Right on schedule. Hold that thought.
Gotta think about Helix, so we'll go for this for 4. Time Warp. Opus. Opus is slow, but it's there.
Want me to phase you out of time?
So, end step. You want to do anything? You go for an Archmage's Charm to gain control.
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
We need to draw a memory lapse so we can resolve a creativity. I think that's our best chance, but otherwise I think this is over. Think it's just over. Fun. Physics mastery. That's something I try to do. How unfair. Alright, so do we make another Opus here? I don't know if resolving the Opus is going to be an opportunity that we even get, but it might be able to force them to do something on their turn. It's just no good against Narset anyway. So let's make another treasure. And they stole my shark, guys. My shark. Hello. Do you think they have double memory lapse? Our situation doesn't get better if we give them any room to activate the Azcanta. So we could go for this now and just hope they have one counter. Pretty unlikely. They have held this up early and we know the one is revealed from the Narset. If we go for Time Warp and they counter it though, I guess we get a counter from them, but they probably won't. Opponent more than prepared for banned cards because they're 5-mana sorceries. Lets it resolve. Okay. Okay. I guess if we top deck a land off the next Time Warp, we can cast this on their turn and try to tap them low. They memory lapse us, but maybe we get one more counter out of their hand. Wrong land. Wrong land. We can sacrifice one of the treasures and still have a treasure left. I guess that's what we try to do. Because we're not quite dead. They would need double Helix. Although giving them a turn to activate this and then have this up again means we're never going to resolve the creativity. But we already skipped attacks. I think this is a mistake now. I think I should have just gone for this. Oh, they didn't go for it. Okay. Is it better to tap their lands and take this? We die to Helix. We die to double Helix, to be specific. They're not going to tap lands at all this turn, right? Like, at all? So let's split the difference. Target target. And then target and target. I think they're just going to lapse it, but then they do have to come up with a counter and a counter for the next turn. Which is probably super doable. Also, if they have the double helix, they win. So let's see if they can do it. I don't know. They're not snapping it off. Them having a lot to think about can only be good for us. Rah, rah, rah. All right, memory lapse revealed. Cool. Untapped land. Guys, I think they just drew their way into double memory lapse again. I think that's what just happened. Hold on to your butts. Maybe if I had blown up the treasure. But I'm pretty sure I needed everything else that happened to go the way it did. Yep. They found their double memory lapses again. They found their third one. Feels bad. Feels very bad. Yeah, we have no sideboards. Actually didn't register a sideboard. I remember when I was locking in this event, it was like Time Warp was going to be banned any minute. Like any minute, something from this deck was going to get banned, and I had no time to make the sideboard. I think that the problem with doing these, like taking the banned cards and then playing them an event later with Historic, is Historic keeps getting more busted, whereas Standard gets less busted when the big cards are banned and we actually have to play with other cards. Historic keeps on getting injected with more and more busted stuff. Just more broken things every 3 months. Every 3 months, they try to make it even worse. A worse format than it was 3 months previous. So it actually doesn't help a lot to play the banned decks. They should just unban everything. Just every 3 months, they should unban everything. Just so that it's fair to fight the new stuff that's broken. Well, we've got lapses, but we also have anger. This hand doesn't really do anything. I guess we have to draw a creativity or a mastery. I will believe in deck. The anger, of course, should be sideboarded out, but we have no sideboard. Hey, look how that works. Now we just need a land. Let's not expose that yet. Little punished. Still might draw the land. No red for the opponent yet. Okay. Option to go for it. Let's wait. See if we can get our opponent to try to put something on the battlefield, or if they're just going to sit there forever. Oh, we're missing land too. Full-on discard mode from the opponent. All right, top deck land. Let's go. Top deck a land. Hoi. All right, we wait one more turn. One more turn. Our opponent discards an Opus instead of making a treasure. Interesting. Does seem like an Archmage's Charm. Since we have two lapses, let's use one here because we know the opponent's missing land. We know they really don't like this. Beautiful. You love to see that. Go ahead, Archmage's Charm it. See if they have another counter. 1 mana. Is it a miscast? We have been miscast 5 times today. Mystical Dispute. Well played. But we have the creativity on top, but they have the Archmage's Charm. So, do we get this countered or not? I think we've got to eat this Archmage's Charm. They were trying to use it to undo their mulligan problems. Let's target these. And we need to target it twice so they can't just gain control of it in response with the charm. Ooh, they're going to make us do it again? Okay. So we still have the charm to beat. They find their red source. That's huge. I think they've got this. Like I said, pretty impossible matchup for us. Alright, they counter it. Next turn, we just have to draw another one. Draw another Creativity, or draw a Velomachus Lorehold, or draw Mizzix Mastery. That's what we need to draw. They've drawn 2 straight lands. Prismari Command. Let's dig. Easy choices. Oh yeah, they're in big trouble now. Oh man. Alright, they drew 3 straight lands. Got themselves right back in it. That's big. I think we try to shark them, and then we try to overload them. Do you guys think they drew another counterspell? I think there's a good chance, right? I mean, they drew 3 straight lands from a position where they already played 4 counterspells. This is the 4th straight land. I don't know, man. That's kind of sus. They might not have it. Let's go for 4 and play around the Helix. That's a good draw. So, end step, they might Archmage's Charm the Shark. We can lapse it, then go for this on our next turn. They're on 6 cards, so they're trying to get to his content. They did have the charm. Of course they had the charm. Make them draw it again. Also, they don't get to flip his Kanta if they draw it. So now they're facing lethal threat, so they might have to charm now, or like before our combat, which means maybe the mastery happens. Upkeep, snatch. Yep. There's the yoink. So guys, do they have it? They're at 5. I think a real gamer tries to overload this. I think a real gamer tries to overload it. We could brainstorm and check for priority, though. But if we give them another turn to flip this and then dig, we're going to lose. Maybe we just go for lethal with one Opus. We don't need to overload this to win. That is not good. All right, so your face. Tappy, tappy. Doesn't beat a Helix, but they might have taken Helix out. We win! We got it! Game 3! Game 3! We beat 5 counters, baby! No sideboard needed. They'll never see the anger of the gods coming in Game 3, chat. That's how you know we've got them. That's how you know we've got them. All right, can we do it on the draw, though? We have to draw, like, all the memory lapses in the deck. And we have to draw the one of Shark Typhoon again, because that's important for applying pressure. It would also help if they mulligan to 4. It'd be very nice if they mulligan to 4. Man, if I had a sideboard, it would be unfair, guys. I'm already playing a suspended card and a banned card. What more do you want from me? What more do you want? Just go for it. Probably not gonna work, but whatever. Triome Showdown. Tempting to just go for the Opus Mastery, but we don't have the untapped land, so I guess we do this and say go. Yo. Okay. A little of this and a little of that I think can go back. We'll draw those later. It's fine. And we'll get some more blue. Not in a hurry for the Dwarven Mine thing to be perfect. Sus. Does get through a Mystical Dispute, though. Archmage's Charm. Ta-da! Search for Azcanta. All right. What are we gonna go for? We're gonna go for some mastery. It's not great. We probably shouldn't. Like, that will just get memory lapse and it's really bad because they get to exile it. So it's not the best play. So let's go for these. Go, go, go. We got the creativity. We got the creativity. I don't know, guys. Are masteries ever going to resolve? I mean, I feel like we need one to try to force counter magic, and then the creativity hopefully can resolve, and that's like our plan. But I really want the treasure. So I guess we can give up one of our mines. A little punished. Okay. Okay. I think we just go for the creativity. If they have memory lapse it, we get to go for it again next turn. If they can't Mystical Dispute it here, so I think creativity is best. They might negate it. Oh, that resolves. Opponent? 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 Shh. All right, so they have like, they've got to have Mystical Dispute, right? but we have to play into it anyway. So I guess we do this. Resolves? Did you say resolves? Hiya. Resolves? I'm feeling good about myself, guys. This is fine. All right, so we have a turn after this one. If we get one more turn, we win. Do we just go for the mastery here? I think we can play around it, right? I mean, I don't know what they still have. I don't think they have anything, but I think we can still just kind of take it easy. Eh? I take another turn. What kind of a blue mage doesn't counter spells? They deserve that loss, 100%. We actually get a final boss. I thought we'd 0-2. I don't know about everybody else. We don't even have a sideboard. But here we are. I will play. Mastery Brainstorm. And we have Fabled Passage. Let's do it. If we're up against a creature deck, obviously the Angers are great. If they're not, we can shuffle them away. Stomping Ground. Shamans. The Shamans are back. Okay. Dun 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 dun. That's enough Mizzix Mastery for me. I think one is plenty. We'll get more. I guess we don't have creativity. We'll just get an island. I was gonna get more mountains for the, you know, the dwarven mine that we don't have yet anyway, so it's fine. Go. We might just combo them next turn and not even need the anger. Come and get it. Come and get it. That's all you got? Coward. Oh, they have Collected Company. Okay. They have Collected Company, guys. So do we Opus them? I think we can Memory Lapse their Collected Company, Brainstorm, try to hit our land drop, and then either anger them or combo them. They don't know, guys. They don't know what our deck does. They don't know how evil it can be. They don't mind the main phase Collected Company in this deck, though. Oh, Realm Walker. That's fresh. That's fresh. All right, guys, we lost to Shamans earlier today. Shamans was able to beat us. We had some pretty hellacious draws. Can we get our vengeance? We show them the Brainstorm. We confuse them. We could combo them right here, right now. But that wouldn't be good content. Let's get one card closer to a potential time warp. More creatures. More creatures. Now, this is about sending a message. I could definitely creativity them here. This is, I want in game 2, I want them to think I have so many sweepers that they're terrified to play their cards. This is about sending a message. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Do you remember when Time Warp was legal? Oh, we miss! Cringe! I did the wind up and everything. All right. Fine. Fine. We wait another turn. Neat cards from the opponent. They get a whole bunch of mana. Let's see if they have another collected company, because that's fine. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Rawr. Still no Time Warp. Hard mode it is. Okay. Well, we can Prismari Command, make a treasure, and dig for the Time Warp, or we can kill off the Harmonic Prodigy, or we can anger the board and deal 2 to this. Seems good. Not gonna need it. Rawr. Where your board that? Where your board? We don't need Time Warp. Totally fine. We have Brainstorm. We have Brainstorm. We don't need Time Warp, man. It's all fine. We drew all 3 angers. This is fine. This is fine. Can't get cocky though. We lost the match. We lost the match last time. That person was stream sniping. But we did end up losing games 2 and 3. Had very bad draws. Gotta make it work this time. But they're gonna be so terrified of anger, you guys. They're gonna be so terrified of anger. That's right, we have no sideboard. Didn't build one. Don't need it. Yeah. Yeah, no angers. We might get run over. Turn 1 Temple, though. We like to see that. Okay, we're gonna turn 3 Opus them, so might be fine. Might be fine. Turn 2 Elvish Visionary. Rager. Harmonic Prodigy. All right. Deck is coming alive. Let's kill it. Fair and balanced. This is still legal in Historic, by the way. I haven't done anything illegal this game yet. If they have a spell, they can save the Prodigy. I'm giving them a chance here, because it does have prowess. All right. Creativity located. It's all good. Main phase collected company. Two Burning Tree Shamans. How did they do it? How did they do it? Collected company again. Okay, Rage Forger. Oh. Oh, I was gonna like creativity my 4/4, and then at least there would be some suspense. Would we hit well with the Lorehold? Wouldn't we? Now we just do this. So boring. So boring. The Akroan War. Okay. Its controller, not its owner. Okay. They brought in the Akroan War. Well, at least we get it out of there. We do need the red. Don't know why I did that when I did that. Probably a mistake. Focus up, CGB. I know you don't play Historic much, but that's no excuse to play like an idiot. I mean, I'm gonna get this back, right? I'm totally getting that back. It's just a matter of time. Realmy Walkie. Conveniently out of Prismari command range. Seasoned Pyromancer. Well, we can do the Lorehold thing. Do we try to stack our deck first? I think what we do is Prismari command to make the treasure, and I think we just kill the Pyromancer. Maybe I don't have to because we might hit an Anger. I can also bring back an Anger and just get my 4/4 back. But it's better to go for the Lorehold for sure, right? I have everything I need card-wise. Let's just go face, actually. Try to increase our odds of ending the game. Okay, how many did we reveal? A lot of cards there. 2 Time Warp. Oh my gosh, so many cards. 2 Time Warps on the bottom there. Let's see if we can set this up. All right, we can hit an Anger of the Gods, and we're going to get our 4/4 back. I think that is fine. And then what else don't we need? We don't need you anymore. Must attack, of course. Thank you for making sure I did that. And we'll see if they have another Akroan War. I guess that's the card for them. And they passed the turn. You dead? Oh my gosh, what a sport! How wholesome. How wholesome. I'm just waiting for it to be a trap, of course. You know, we didn't hit Time Warp very often. But it was enough. Is this deck broken? My God, this deck is broken. Thank God it was banned. Boom. Best of 3 is easy, guys. I don't know why I don't play best of 3 events all the time. 2,100 gold? What a master. And we are back for the post-game wrap, and let's check the stats powered by Untapped GG. Just kidding. We're not checking the stats. You know the record. You know the score. You know that we 5-1'd a standard best of 3. Did I say standard? I meant historic. Best of 3 event with no sideboard whatsoever. Running Brainstorm and Time Warp when those cards should not be legal. You know exactly what happened in this video. You don't need stats to know it's broken. So, if you enjoyed the content, cool. Hopefully we'll get to do it again in the future. I was extremely excited about an Omnath Uro Escape to the Wilds deck that I had queued up, but as you can see here, actually, I'll show it to you here in the outro. I can go in, I can look at the deck. You can see the deck here with its brokenness of Omnath, Uro, Escape, but when I try to queue it up, it doesn't actually work. It enters the event, and it says waiting for the opponent, and it just locks up. So it looks like I'm never going to be able to play this one for you. Somehow, they found a way, Wizards found a way to thwart me in making the video with the Omnath, the Uro, and the Escape to the Wilds for all of you. But I hope that in its place, you enjoyed this little romp through best of 3, clean and easy, with Time Warp and with Brainstorm. Just, you know, one more point against Historic. But tomorrow, enough about today. Let's talk about tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to be playing the brand new set. Yeah, pretty much as soon as I can go live. So if you want to come out to Twitch, probably today. No, you're watching this today, then you'll see it. Anyway, Thursday, new set. Come to Twitch, twitch.tv/CovertGoBlue. I'll be online for a long time playing new decks and enjoying the new standard rotation that I'm sure you're excited about, that I'm excited about. And we're going to go straight to ranked and try to dominate this ladder. So I'm looking forward to it. Always a big event when those things happen. So come support the show. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.